Hi, I am B. Janardhan Reddy. In this video, I am going to tell you about changes in color when an iron rod is heated continuously on a flame. Later, I will explain Planck's quantum theory. Changes in color on heating an iron rod and Planck's quantum theory. Now, what happens when you heat an iron rod on a flame? That means I heat an iron rod on a flame and observe the colors of iron rod. So when you heat an iron rod, it absorbs energy. Later, some of the heat energy it emits, and the heat energy is emitted as light. See here, when you heat an iron rod, some of the heat energy is emitted as light, isn't it? So first it turns red. That means lower energy corresponding to higher wavelength. And as the temperature rises, it glows orange, yellow, blue, blue corresponding to higher energy and lower wavelength, or even white also. Finally it emits white also. That is, white color is nothing but all visible wavelengths. That is mixture of all seven colors is called white light, and it emits even white color also if the temperature is high enough. Okay, now we can see the different colors emitted by an iron rod when it is heated continuously on a flame. This is an iron rod. I will heat it on a flame continuously and observe the colors emitted by the iron rod. So this is the flame on which this iron rod is being heated continuously. Okay, so this iron rod initially absorbing heat energy. Later, this heat energy absorbed by the iron rod will be emitted in the form of light of different colors. First, it turns as red. See here. So this red color corresponding to lower energy and higher wavelength. Okay. So if it is heated continuously, its temperature rises gradually, then it will emit different colors. So later it turns as orange. That means it is emitting an orange color light. Okay, next it turns yellow. That is, it is emitting yellow color light. Next, blue color. And if the temperature is high enough, it emits even white color also, like this. White color corresponding to all visible wavelengths. That is, in white color we have seven colors. White light is a mixture of seven colors: VIBGYOR, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So these are the changes we can see when an iron rod is heated continuously. That means at different temperature it is emitting different colors of light. Okay, and here is a question: does the iron rod emit any other color at the same time when one particular color is emitted? Let us see here. Do you observe any other color at the same time when one color is emitted? Obviously, it emits other colors also. See, when the temperature is high enough, other colors will also be emitted, but due to higher intensity of one particular emitted color, others cannot be observed. You can see here, this is the iron rod. We have seen it already. So it is heated on this flame. First it turns red, that is, it is emitting red light. Next it turns orange. Now you can observe here, apart from orange color light, red color light is also being emitted by the iron rod. But the intensity of orange color is more. For that reason, we cannot observe red color clearly. Next you see here yellow color is being emitted, and here red color is also there. That means at one particular time other colors are also being emitted, but due to less intensity of those colors we cannot observe them. Here the intensity of yellow color is more. For that reason we cannot observe any other colors even though they are emitted. Okay, here it is emitting blue color. The intensity of blue color is more. For that reason here red color is also there, but we cannot observe it because the intensity of blue color is more. Okay, here also white color is emitted here, and other colors are also being emitted, but the intensity of white color is more, hence we cannot observe the other colors. So far we thought that a body emits or absorbs energy continuously, but Max Planck broke the continuous energy tradition of electromagnetic energy by assuming that the energy is always emitted or absorbed in multiples of h nu. I will tell you what is the meaning of h nu later. So here I am going to tell you Max Planck quantum theory. That is Planck's quantum theory. According to Planck's quantum theory, see here, different atoms and molecules can emit or absorb energy in discrete quantities only. Discrete means not continuous. And the smallest amount of energy that can be emitted or absorbed in the form of electromagnetic radiation is known as quantum. Quantum or photon. Its energy is h nu, where h is the Planck's constant and nu is the frequency of radiation. Okay, you see here, the energy of the radiation absorbed or emitted is directly proportional to the frequency of the radiation, isn't it? So E is directly proportional to nu. Nu is the frequency of radiation. That is, no body neither emits nor absorbs energy continuously. Any molecule or atom can absorb or emit energy in discrete quantities only, in the form of quantums only. One quantum, two quanta, three quanta, like this. That is h nu, 2h nu, 3h nu, like this. Isn't it? So the energy of the radiation absorbed or emitted is directly proportional to the frequency of the radiation. Okay. So Max Planck quantized the energy. Quantized means it does not change continuously. That means a body neither emits nor absorbs energy continuously. Isn't it? See here. The energy E of radiation is expressed in terms of frequency nu as E equal to h nu. Just now I have told you the energy of radiation emitted or absorbed is directly proportional to the frequency of radiation. So E is directly proportional to nu. If you write it in the form of equation and we have to put one constant h, this constant h is called as the Planck's constant. That means a body can absorb energy as h nu, 2h nu, 3h nu, multiples of h nu, can emit in the same manner but not continuously, isn't it? So here E is the energy of radiation and h is the Planck's constant and nu is the frequency of radiation, frequency of the electromagnetic radiation. I already told you electromagnetic energy is transmitted in the form of waves, electromagnetic waves. Okay, so what is h here? H is the Planck's constant. Its value is 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second. Okay, so here energy is quantized. Energy is quantized, isn't it? That means emission or absorption can be taken place in discrete manner, not continuous manner. Okay, that is energy is absorbed or emitted by an object in the form of energy packets. So energy is always emitted in multiples of h nu, that is h nu, 2h nu, 3h nu, 4h nu, etc. Emitted or absorbed also. See here. Here energy packets. This is the lowest energy packet and its energy is h nu. Okay. Similarly, two packets, 2h nu. Next, three packets, 3h nu, like this. Isn't it? So energy is emitted or absorbed in this manner. And here is an atom or molecule. It can absorb energy in multiples of h nu or h nu. You can see here like this. 1 h nu, 2 h nu, 3 h nu. That is, this atom is not absorbing the energy continuously. It is taking energy discretely, not continuous manner. It absorbs energy h nu, 2h nu, 3h nu, like this. Similarly, it even emits energy in multiples of h nu also. You can see that one. See here, the same atom or molecule is emitting energy in multiples of h nu. This is h nu, 2h nu, 3h nu, 4h nu, like this. So no atom or molecule can absorb or emit energy continuously. That means energy is quantized. Quantized means it will not change continuously. Okay? Thank you.